We begin with major developments on the deadly tragedy in New Orleans. Police say a driver was, quote, hell-bent on carnage and rammed into a crowd at a high rate of speed, killing 10 people and injuring dozens more. Katie Wise is in New Orleans to bring us the latest.
I arrived shortly after the tragedy unfolded, and witnesses on scene told me that they saw a truck moving into a crowd at a high rate of speed on Bourbon Street. That's a world-famous street, and at that time, it was filled with people celebrating the new year. Just hours into the new year, celebration turned to chaos in New Orleans after a truck plowed through a crowd on the city's iconic Bourbon Street.
He was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did. It was very intentional behavior. This man was trying to run over as many people as he possibly could.
The incident unfolded shortly after 3 a.m. local time.
We heard loud banging sounds.
This witness did not want to be on camera.
We looked out the window, we noticed there was a lot of bodies laying on the ground.
The FBI says the suspect died after a firefight with police. The agency has taken the lead on the investigation and is looking into the incident as an act of terrorism.
The city of New Orleans was impacted by a terrorist attack.
The mayor warned people to stay away from the Bourbon Street area as the FBI investigated what appeared to be at least one improvised explosive device. The incident happened hours before the kickoff of a college football quarterfinal in the city's Superdome. Police said they're making sure the area is safe for the game. Now, the New Orleans police superintendent said the suspect fired at officers from his vehicle, striking 2 of them. They were taken to the hospital and are thankfully both in stable condition. I'm Katie Weiss, CBS News, New Orleans. Now back to you.
U.S. Senator Bill Cassidy took to X to release a statement on the Bourbon Street attack saying, quote, so tragic. Give thanks for the police officers responding. Remember the wounded and dead and their families. End quote. U.S. Senator John Kennedy also released a statement on the Bourbon Street attack saying, quote, the attack on Bourbon Street this morning was evil. I'm praying for every victim of this violence and am grateful to all the first responders who rushed toward danger to help the innocent today. Every resource that law enforcement needs to get answers about this barbaric act should be made available, end quote.